If you put lion down, lion wey dey hungry, put am for down. May you put Governor Charles Soludo, Charles Soludo down. Run for Soludo. Run for Soludo. If you put lion wey dey hungry, you keep am. You see lion, you see Charles Soludo. Run for Charles Soludo of Anambra State. Will I call it governor?
Alright, so this is my first time in Anambra State. I've never been here before. And a very important thing brought me here. And what brought me here is the extortion and what I call stealing from NAFDAC. And I want to call them out so that they will stop. Because what you people are doing here is evil and a very big extortion. And from this video here, we will put up on Namo stop. There's no two ways about it. Now, what happened in this market? This is the biggest drug market in Nigeria, am I right?
Yeah. In West Africa, sir.
In West Africa.
Yeah.
Right. Now what happened? NAFDAC came here in February to shut it down.
February 8th.
February 8th to shut it down. This market has over 5,000 shops.
Yes.
Right, listen. Over 5,000 shops. They locked it because they claim that they buy fake products. Right. Now, after 2-3 months, the people said, please, it is not all of us that you found fake products with. You understand? Not all of us carry fake products. Why would you now lock all the shops? Which also does not make sense. But at the end of the day, these people stayed about 2 months. 2 months? 4 months? 3 months? Boys down. They spent over 2 months in their houses. Nothing to do. The market was locked. 3 good months. Eventually, NAFDAC came and said, okay, you are going to pay 500,000 if you want us to open your shops. After 500, they moved it to 700.
After 2 weeks,
they moved me waiting again to pass you. Now, they came and said, pay 500,000 and we'll open your shops for you. Now, this is the first question. Now that, for you people to say, they should pay 500,000. Does that mean you are giving them a guarantee to go and produce more fake drugs? That's the first question. What the point? If truly they carry fake drugs, where are the people that you caught? Yes. Are you not supposed to prosecute them? Why the people that are selling the original drug continue their business? Yes. So you shut down a big market like this that supply drugs for Nigerians that are sick in the hospitals. For your selfish interest and for stealing, because this is stealing. Now, as I speak to you now, a lot of shops are locked, and I'll take you around the market. Because you have to pay 700,000. Now, this is a receipt of one person, and a lot of them here also have receipts of what they are paying. And if you don't pay, you cannot enter the market, you cannot use your shop. Yes. My problem now is this. Why I came to this market is this. I came to this market today not because of the 700,000, but because I know that if you let them collect this one now, they will come back again after 2 years to close this market and sit down this people to pay 700,000.
Let me repeat myself. If you keep lying and keep Governor Soludo, they will say run from these two things. You will run from Governor Soludo of Anambra State. When this news fake came to me, I doubted it. I said, is AI, is joke. They will begin to dig down. Somebody sent it to me that it's not a joke. I said it's a joke. It's not possible on this planet Earth to lock down 5,000 shops in a state. How many could remain for state? To lock for a governor to lock down 5,000 shops. That governor, they drink blood. I was argued that it's a fake, it's a rumor, it's a AI, until we now go deep to do research. And I saw it again in somebody's platform. Governor Soludo of Anambra State lock 5,000 shops, not 100 shops, not 200, not 1,000, not 2,000, not 3,000. 5,000 shops was locked. Governor Soludo single-handedly employ NAFDAC to lock down 5,000 shops. This one, NAFDAC is not among of this now. This is not NAFDAC's fault. It is we are going to tackle Governor Soludo. We are going to tackle Governor Soludo. Governor Soludo invites NAFDAC to lock down 5,000 shops in Anambra State, Southeast Nigeria. Now, for what we saw, 5,000 men and women are stranded, no jobs. In a state, 5,000 men and women in Anambra State have lost their jobs automatically. Governor Soludo dropped their jobs and locked up the shops. Now, let's do this mathematics. If 5,000 men from Anambra State open shops, there must be a keepers, like boys working for them. That means another 5,000 boys working for 5,000 men in the shops. Some more than that is learning a jobs, learning a business. Some more than one boys, some 2, 3 boys working in the shops. That means, let's leave that. Let's go for 5,000 men lost their jobs and 5,000 boys also lost their jobs in a state, which is 10,000. 10,000. Soludo shut down 10,000 businessmen down in Anambra State, Southeastern Nigeria. That is no more than a wicked soul. Now let's go to the shops, the locks. Now it said, they claim that they are selling fake drugs. They claims that, or they are manufacturing fake drugs. That is the main reason why they locked down those shops, those 5,000 shops. That means 5,000 men are selling fake drugs in Nigeria. 5,000 people or 10,000 people are selling fake drugs in Nigeria. Now Nigeria no finish. Now people no buy finish for Nigeria. 5,000 people selling drugs in Nigeria, fake drugs. Now they don't buy finish for Nigeria. You see Governor Soludo? You see how the interest of the people that governor have. They don't have your interest in their own mind. They don't have your interest. They are happy that you are suffering. They are not happy that you are progressing. They are not happy that the young people are progressing in Nigeria. Those old baboons are not happy that young people are doing something for themselves. Now let's go back to the shop. 5,000 men lost their job. 5,000 men automatically no food for them. That shop is a place that they get food from. Then pay school fees. If they have children, of course, they do. They have wife. They take care of their families in that shops. So now, automatically, 5,000 men are suffering. No food, no clothing, no school fees, no maintenance, no house rent. Soludo, one man. Those people, 5,000 men now are suffering in Anambra State. For 4 months, the shops are locked. 4 months. one man locked shops, 5,000 shops. I began to wonder how. Is it they was using the per clock one by one, five, not even 1,000 shops. That is when I said it's a fake news. Until we had to do research, and it's true. Did you manage to lock even 2,000 shops? 2,000 shops. Damn. This is ludicrous. This is sabotage. This is Luciferic art. How many people can remain for Anambra State where get shop like that? And the market, they say the market is the biggest market in West Africa. Not even in Nigeria. In West Africa, the biggest market was shut down by Soludo, one man, one person. And then they look here. Then they look in nose. 5,000 people stranded. No food. No house strength, nothing for their hard-earned money shut down. Because of one man calling himself governor. Now let's go back to the economy. If these 5,000 people, are they not paying tax in that state? The governor Soludo not collecting state revenue from those people, state tax from those shops, 5,000 shops. That means all the governors they are doing nothing. And it's true. That is the reason why the country is not progressing. Everybody shining our anger to Tinubu, to Buhari, and to the president. But look at the governors. They are not doing nothing. They are not doing nothing. That means those shops, those people, are they not paying tax to the state? If that 5,000 shops, that biggest market, pay tax to the state, that state must be a trillionaire state. A state will be booming. But why did Soludo lock down those shops? They locked down those shops. They locked down the tax. Why? Is hoping for Niger Delta oil that the whole state are sharing in Nigeria. That is the reason why they are lazy. They must pay tax to the state, and state must remit to the federal. How much is Anambra State is remitted to the federal? If 5,000 shops could shut down in Anambra State by a governor, not even by president, by a governor, shut down. When other states, look at Lagos State is now. Lagos State, they are building another fourth seaport to make the economy to boost up. But you are shutting down the biggest market in West Africa, in Anambra State. This is my first time of hearing that market, hearing it. That there's something like that in Nigeria. So Nigerians are suffering. 5,000. Do you know how many lands it contains? Even if for the whole Anambra State. Do I also now come to Tinubu? Let's now come to Tinubu. Is the fault of Tinubu? We do head like Amajiri. Tinubu said he's going to sign tax reform bill. Today could not sign it. How which is signing tax reform bill or resource control? This obey of Soludo would have shut down that market. Because resource control, tax reform bill help them to control their resources by themselves and boost up the state by themselves. Because every year they wait for federal allocation. They wait for budget. Year must come now. Soludo we open his hand for budget. Because they do nothing. Then we give him 6 billion or 7 billion. That is what he's looking for. Every year, they wait for budget. They don't work. They don't do anything. They don't look for. These people are working, opening business. Then you shut it down. You are waiting for hearing allocation from the federal. Main Niger Delta Sassat said the oil. Then let them bring the money to the federation. So everybody should share it. What are you remitting to federal? Anambra Soludo, how much are you remitting to federal? For you to lock down 5,000 shops, the biggest market in West Africa.